He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this. They would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset, and he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate him with them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex SPIRO, was upset at the way the media and also Tony Busby is trying to paint Jay-Z and put him in the narrative with P. Diddy. So upset that he gave a fiery speech on Monday. He told this at a roundtable of reporters at Roc Nation's headquarters in New York City. He said Jay feels the lawsuit makes a mockery of the justice system because of what he calls baseless claims made by this accuser. He said Jay-Z and Diddy are being sued by an anonymous female accuser who claims that the rappers drugged her and assaulted her at a party following the 2000 MTV Music Awards when she was just 13 years of age. SPIRO went on to say Jay-Z is also pissed that his wife Beyonce, Blue Ivy, and the rest of his family has to deal with these false allegations. And he went on to say that he is also angry that the suit distracts the real victims from coming forward. And it does distract the real victims from coming forward. He said he doesn't blame Jay-Z for being so upset. He says Jay has nothing to do with Diddy's federal criminal case, denying all speculation linking him to it. He said, you know, Diddy has been indicted on federal charges, including racketeering, trafficking, and other serious offenses. He said Jay-Z has denied the allegations, and he called the lawsuit a blackmail attempt and fired back at the attorney who brought the suit, which we know that attorney is Tony Busby. In a statement to TMZ, Busby responded to SPIRO's comments that he made at Roc Nation. And he said, I've been representing victims of assault for many years. I've seen what they go through when they make allegations against powerful people. And he went on and said, typically, the defense is to attack the alleged victim. SPIRO has decided to attack the alleged victim's lawyer, but I've been attacked before and won't be bullied. As far as his client's non-relationship to P. Diddy, I won't comment on that. Because as we know at the press conference, Jay-Z's lawyer was like, they're not friends like that. They just have a professional relationship because of the nature of the business, which that's understandable, but it's also understandable too, people, that you don't want your client connected to this kind of a case. And then too, we don't know if they do really have a relationship because it is a such thing as a working relationship. Just because we work together, do some videos together, don't mean we ace coon booms. Don't mean we tighter than two twins, you know what I'm saying? So, case in point, just because him and Diddy got different picks together, they're doing different business ventures together, doesn't mean that they're super close like that. They could be, they could not be. We don't know, and the lawyers don't even really know unless they're being told by Jay or by Diddy, hey, nah, we closer than thieves. But who's to know? But we know how the system works. They say birds of a feather flock together. Hey, if you're there, you're a part of it. And that's the thing that's going on here. They're saying, hey, you're associated by affiliation. And when you're associated by affiliation, you're definitely going to get the finger pointed at you as well. Why? Because we understand things with our eyes. That's why they say a picture speaks 1,000 words. So if you see Jay and Diddy on a picture, you're going to be like, oh, them homies, they close. But they probably not close. That could have been just something for business. We took this picture because we're trying to both promote two different brands of something to sell. So that's how that goes too as well. who's to say how close they really are? That we don't know. That's between those two gentlemen. But I understand, like I say, at the end of the day, that his lawyer has to protect his client. SHIT rolls downhill. When things get hot, people tend to get out the pot. So if it's hot for you, hey man, I got to stay away from you, player, because you hot right now. And this is nothing but a prime example. Jay got to stay, hey, I got to get away from this because you hot right now. It doesn't mean that we still can't do business together, but for now, you're hot. You got to get all those accusations off of you, and then maybe in the near or later future, we can do some more business. But for now, man, you hotter than cayenne pepper. So I have to disconnect from you, and that's all this is, because brands are brands. It's just like when y'all on this YouTube and you wonder why you get no ads, because brands don't want to connect to the BS. And that's the same thing. Jay-Z is a brand. He don't want to connect his brand to that type of accusation. And that's just plain and simple. And with that, I'm going to say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south. Unite from every alley and Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
Star child, I never
seen the sunshine like this.
I never
Never seen the moon glow like
Hey yo, I
this.
never
Never seen the waterfalls like this.
I never